Before we dive into our story, I'd like to welcome all our listeners to Woo English, where we learn English through engaging and inspiring stories. Today's narrative offers clear, simple sentences tailored for English learners. If you enjoy our story, please press the like button to show your support. Remember, your feedback is crucial. Leave a comment to share your thoughts. While this story aims to educate and inspire, it's important to note that we neither glorify nor endorse the characters' actions. Let's begin our educational journey and explore the fascinating world of one of today's most influential figures. Chapter 1. Early Years. In the quiet city of Pretoria, South Africa, a boy was born in 1971 who would one day dream of stars and distant planets. This boy, Elon Musk, grew up in a world filled with books and the hum of the computer. Even at a young age, Elon was not just any child. He was a boy with a curiosity as vast as the sky above. Elon's father was an engineer and his mother a model and nutritionist. From his father, Elon learned about the world of machines and electricity. His mother taught him the beauty of creativity and the importance of looking after one's health. Their house was a treasure chest of knowledge. Shelves brimming with books covered the walls, and Elon spent hours reading them. He read everything he could get his hands on, from comic books to encyclopedias. Through books, he travelled far and wide, while sitting in his little room in Pretoria. When Elon was just 10 years old, he discovered something that would change his life forever: a computer. It was not as powerful as the computers we have today, but to Elon, it was a gateway to another universe. He taught himself how to program, learning the language of the machines. Computers spoke to Elon in a way nothing else did. By the time he was 12, he had created his first software, a game he called Blastar. He sold it for a small amount of money, but this early success was a glimpse of what was to come. Elon's childhood was not all about books and computers, though. Like many kids, he had his share of challenges. He was often the target of bullies at school. They didn't understand him. They saw his quiet nature and love for reading as something odd. This was a tough time for Elon, but it taught him to be strong and resilient. It was during these difficult times that he dreamed of bigger things, of inventions and innovations that could change the world. His family noticed his extraordinary talents and encouraged him to keep learning and exploring. His brother Kimball and his sister Tosca were his companions in many backyard adventures. Together, they would imagine fantastical worlds and far-off places. Despite his troubles at school, his home life was a safe harbour where his ideas could flourish. Elon's dreams were not limited to Earth. He looked up at the stars and imagined travelling there one day. Space became a passion, a place he yearned to explore. Even as a child, Elon knew he wanted to do something big, something that would leave a mark on the world. His interest in space and computers, his love for reading, and his early experiences with bullying shaped Elon into a determined and thoughtful young person. These elements of his childhood are not just parts of a story. They are the seeds of the person he would become: the visionary, the entrepreneur, the change-maker. As we turn the pages of Elon's early life, we see a boy growing up with ordinary struggles, but harbouring extraordinary dreams. His journey was only just beginning, and what a journey it would be. Through his story, we can see that every young person has potential. Like Elon, each child has a universe of possibilities waiting to be explored. All it takes is curiosity, resilience, and a little bit of dreaming. So, as we leave the young Elon, busy typing away on his early computer in a small room in Pretoria, we remember that every great story starts somewhere. For Elon, it started with a dream of the stars and a simple computer program called Blaster. Chapter 2. The Dreamer. In the vibrant tapestry of Elon Musk's early life, his entrepreneurial spirit began to weave its first threads. The young dreamer, who once found solace in books and computers, was now ready to step into the world with ideas that sparkled with the promise of innovation. After the sale of his first software, Blaster, Elon's appetite for creating and experimenting grew. He wasn't content with just playing around with ideas. He wanted to build things that mattered. He saw problems in the world and thought of ways to solve them, not just for fun, but to make a difference. During his teenage years, Elon continued to tinker with technology. It was the late 1980s, and the digital revolution was just beginning to catch fire around the world. While other kids might be found playing outside, Elon was more likely to be found dismantling gadgets to see how they worked or trying to improve them. His room became a mini-lab, cluttered with parts of computers, electrical gadgets, and all sorts of tools. One of Elon's early experiments was with a solar oven. Inspired by a science magazine, he decided to try harnessing the power of the sun. The contraption he built was simple and not particularly effective, but it was a clear sign of his growing interest in renewable energy and sustainability. This experiment wasn't just a passing hobby. It was a glimpse into the future endeavors Elon would pursue with SolarCity and Tesla. Elon's curiosity was boundless. He was fascinated by everything from rockets to renewable energy, and he was always looking for ways to learn more. His brother Kimball and sister Tosca often found themselves involved in his projects, sometimes reluctantly so. They were a team, each bringing their own ideas to the table, with Elon often leading the charge with his bold visions. As Elon grew older, his dreams started to take on a more serious tone. He began to see the potential for not just inventing new things, but also for transforming industries. He read widely about pioneers and innovators, drawing inspiration from figures like Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla, whose inventiveness and tenacity changed the world. These historical figures weren't just inventors. They were entrepreneurs who built empires on their inventions, and Elon was keen to follow in their footsteps. At the age of 17, Elon made a decision that would set him on a path toward his future successes. He left South Africa to attend Queen's University in Canada. This move was driven by more than just academic pursuit. It was a strategic step towards the United States, where he felt the environment for innovation and entrepreneurship was ripe. His journey from Pretoria to Canada was not just a physical move. It was a leap towards his dreams. Chapter 3. Education Path. Elon Musk's journey through the world of education was as unconventional as the path he would eventually follow in life. Born into an environment rich with the potential for learning, Elon's school days in Pretoria laid the groundwork for his ambitious pursuits. But it was his bold decision to leave South Africa and venture to North America that truly set the stage for his future achievements. As a student in South Africa, Elon attended Pretoria Boys High School, one of the country's top schools. Here, amidst the rigorous academic environment, Elon's intellectual capabilities began to shine. However, it was also a challenging period for him, marked by the isolation he felt from his peers. His deep interest in technology and science often set him apart, and he spent much of his time immersed in projects and reading, which, though isolating, honed his focus and self-discipline. Elon's curiosity was not confined to the classroom. He was always exploring ideas and concepts that went beyond the school curriculum. This insatiable thirst for knowledge often led him to question conventional methods and solutions. a trait that would become a hallmark of his later ventures. Despite his achievements, Elon felt constrained by the educational and economic environment in South Africa. He dreamed of opportunities that seemed out of reach within the borders of his home country. Influenced by the stories of inventors and entrepreneurs who had made significant impacts in the United States, Elon made a pivotal decision that would alter the course of his life. At the age of 17, he decided to leave South Africa. The move to Canada was Elon's gateway to the wider world. His mother was Canadian-born, which allowed him to obtain Canadian citizenship. In 1989, Elon left South Africa and moved to Canada, where he enrolled at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario. This transition was not just a geographical move, it was a leap into a new life filled with possibilities. Queen's University was a fresh start for Elon. Here, he was surrounded by students and professors who shared his passion for innovation and technology. It was a liberating change, and he thrived in this new environment. He engaged actively in the academic community, always pushing the boundaries of what was being taught. However, Elon's stay at Queen's was just another step in his educational journey. After 2 years, he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania in the USA, aiming even higher. At Penn, he pursued a dual degree in physics and economics. The fields were vastly different, yet they reflected Elon's diverse interests, from the workings of the universe to the dynamics of the business world. The University of Pennsylvania offered Elon more than just an education. It was a nexus of connections, ideas, and inspirations. Here, he met people who would later join him or support him in his entrepreneurial ventures. The rigorous academic program also provided Elon with a deeper understanding of the technical and business skills he would need to turn his visions into reality. Elon's path through education was marked by a continuous quest for knowledge and a determination to make a meaningful impact. It was during these formative years that he solidified his belief in the power of persistence and the importance of following one's vision, no matter how daunting the obstacles might seem. As we close this chapter on Elon's educational journey, we see a young man poised on the brink of greatness, equipped with the knowledge, skills, and determination to challenge the status quo. His educational experiences in South Africa, Canada, and the United States were not just steps towards a degree, they were steps towards his future, a future where he would strive to revolutionize technology and space. Through Elon's story, we learn that education is more than just attending classes and passing exams. It is about using every opportunity to grow, to challenge oneself, and to prepare for the extraordinary challenges and remarkable opportunities that lie ahead. Chapter 4. Zip2. Corporation, the First Success. The story of Elon Musk's first major venture begins in the mid-1990s, a pivotal time when the Internet was just starting to reshape the world. Fresh out of the University of Pennsylvania, Elon, along with his brother Kimball, stepped into the burgeoning world of technology startups with an idea that would soon lead to their first taste of real success: the creation of Zip2 Corporation. In 1995, Elon and Kimball moved to Palo Alto, California, armed with a vision and a modest amount of seed money from their father. They set up their new company, Zip2, a software firm that aimed to help newspapers develop online city guides. This was a time when many newspapers were still wary of the Internet, uncertain of its potential to transform or disrupt their traditional business models. Elon's idea was simple, yet visionary. Zip2 would provide a bridge between the old media and the new world of online information. It was an ambitious plan, especially for a young entrepreneur who was still learning the ropes of running a business. The challenges were immense. Elon and Kimball had to convince established newspapers that the internet was not a threat, but an opportunity. In the small rented office that served as their headquarters, Elon often slept on the floor, worked around the clock, and faced constant challenges. Money was tight, and the pressure to succeed was high. The early days of Zip2 were marked by a series of struggles to keep the company afloat and to prove that their idea was viable. Despite these hardships, Elon's drive and determination did not waver. He was deeply involved in every aspect of the company, from coding the software to pitching their services to potential clients. His relentless work ethic and his ability to solve problems creatively gradually began to pay off. Elon's approach to business was not just about making money, it was about creating something that would make a difference. He wanted Zip2 to provide a valuable service that bridged the gap between traditional businesses and the digital future. This vision was slowly turning into reality as more and more clients began to see the potential of what Zip2 offered. The breakthrough came when major players like the New York Times and the Chicago Tribune signed on. These deals were not just financial wins. They were votes of confidence in the Musk brothers and their young company. As Zip2 grew, it started to attract attention from larger companies. The software that Elon had developed was transforming how newspapers interacted with their readerships, making information more accessible and business operations more efficient. In 1999, after 4 years of intense work and relentless innovation, Zip2 was acquired by Compaq Computer Corporation for nearly $300 million. This sale marked Elon's first significant success in the business world and provided the financial foundation for his future ventures. The story of Zip2 is more than just a business success story. It's a tale of perseverance and vision. Elon Musk saw the potential of the internet before many others did, and he worked tirelessly to turn his vision into reality. This venture taught him invaluable lessons about innovation, leadership, and the importance of sticking to one's vision despite the odds. Through this chapter in his life, we learn that success often comes to those who are not afraid to dream big and work hard to realize those dreams. Elon's journey with Zip2 shows us that even the loftiest goals can be achieved with determination and a willingness to take risks. As we close this chapter on Zip2, we reflect on the qualities that define Elon Musk as an entrepreneur: vision, resilience, and a relentless drive to innovate. These traits would guide him through future challenges and successes, shaping not only his destiny, but also the technological landscape of the new millennium. Chapter 5: X.com and PayPal, Pioneering Online Payments. After the successful sale of Zip2, Elon Musk was ready to embark on a new venture. With the digital age rapidly evolving, Elon saw another opportunity to innovate and potentially transform yet another industry: online payments. In 1999, he launched X.com, an online banking and financial services company that would later evolve into PayPal, revolutionizing the way people send and receive money around the world. Elon's vision for X.com was bold and straightforward. He wanted to create a global digital payment system that was instant, secure, and universally accessible. He believed that just as email had replaced traditional mail for communication, digital transactions could replace traditional banking methods. This idea, however, was ahead of its time and not without significant challenges. Elon invested a large portion of his fortune from the sale of Zip2 to get X.com off the ground. The early days of X.com were fraught with difficulties. The concept of online banking was new and faced skepticism from both consumers and the financial industry. Trust in online security was particularly low, and Elon and his team had to work hard to convince potential users that their money was safe with X.com. Despite these challenges, X.com quickly gained traction. The simplicity of being able to email payments to anyone with an email address caught on. The company grew rapidly, and within a year, X.com was one of the leading players in the nascent field of online payments. However, not all was smooth. Internal conflicts and strategic disagreements led to significant turmoil within the company. In a dramatic turn of events, Elon was ousted from his CEO position during a boardroom coup while he was on a flight to Australia for his honeymoon. Despite this setback, he did not give up on the company or its potential. In 2000, X.com was rebranded as PayPal after its most popular feature, emphasizing its core function of enabling easy online payments. This rebranding marked a turning point for the company. PayPal's user base exploded, and it quickly became the method of choice for payment transactions on the booming platform eBay, among others. PayPal's success was not just in its technology, but also in its user-friendly approach. It addressed a common need with a simple solution. The security of transactions was continuously improved, and the system became increasingly robust, winning over more users daily. The impact of PayPal on the financial industry was profound. It challenged traditional banks and financial institutions to rethink their approaches to digital transactions and customer interaction. PayPal's innovation laid the groundwork for the future of fintech, influencing countless startups and financial services that followed. In 2002, PayPal went public, and later that year, it was acquired by eBay for $1.5 billion in stock. This acquisition was a testament to the significance of PayPal in the online marketplace. For Elon, the sale of PayPal fueled his next set of ambitious projects in space exploration and electric vehicles. Through the story of X.com and PayPal, we witness the emergence of a new era in financial transactions, driven by Elon Musk's vision of a more connected and efficient world. His journey through the creation and evolution of PayPal exemplifies how perseverance, innovative thinking, and a willingness to tackle enormous challenges can dramatically alter industries and improve everyday life. Elon Musk's work with PayPal demonstrates that transformative ideas often come with great risks, but also the potential for remarkable rewards. His ability to foresee the digital future and his unwavering commitment to his vision were key to his success. This chapter not only captures a pivotal moment in the evolution of digital commerce, but also showcases Elon's resilience and relentless pursuit of innovation. Chapter 6: SpaceX, Reaching for the Stars. After the successful sale of PayPal, Elon Musk turned his gaze upwards to space. His next venture, SpaceX, was born out of a childhood dream and a bold, almost unbelievable goal: to make space travel affordable and, ultimately, enable humans to live on other planets. In 2002, Elon founded Space Exploration Technologies Corp., or SpaceX, with the mission of reducing space transportation costs to enable the colonization of Mars. The idea was met with skepticism and disbelief. Space travel had been the domain of national governments, not private entrepreneurs, but Elon was not deterred by doubt. He was driven by a vision of the future that few others could see. The early days of SpaceX were fraught with enormous challenges. The task of building reliable rockets from scratch, with a fraction of the budget that NASA might spend, was daunting. Elon invested a significant portion of his own money into the company, knowing that failure could mean personal and financial ruin. SpaceX's goal was to build a series of rockets, the first of which was named Falcon 1. The process was plagued with difficulties. Each failure of the rocket during testing meant lost money and time, but more importantly, it tested the resolve of the SpaceX team. The first 3 launches of Falcon 1 failed spectacularly, each for different reasons. Critics and naysayers were quick to dismiss SpaceX as a foolhardy venture. However, Elon's response to failure was not to retreat, but to learn and persevere. After each failure, he gathered his team, analyzed what went wrong, and planned the next steps. His leadership during these times was crucial. He was not just the CEO, but the chief engineer, deeply involved in every aspect of the rocket's design and testing. In 2008, after years of setbacks, Falcon 1 successfully reached orbit. This marked the first time a privately developed liquid-fueled rocket had done so. The success was a turning point for SpaceX and for space exploration as a whole. It validated Elon's belief that private companies could not only compete in the space industry, but also lead innovation. Following the success of Falcon 1, SpaceX continued to develop more advanced rockets and spacecraft. The Falcon 9 and the Dragon spacecraft were ambitious projects that aimed to transport cargo, and eventually humans, to the International Space Station, ISS. In 2012, SpaceX made history again when Dragon became the first commercial spacecraft to deliver cargo to the ISS and safely return to Earth. Through its successes and failures, SpaceX has remained focused on its ultimate goal, making life multiplanetary. Elon's vision for SpaceX is not just about building rockets. It is about inspiring a new generation of explorers and dreamers. He believes that a future where humanity extends beyond Earth is not just possible, but necessary. Elon Musk's journey with SpaceX illustrates that reaching for the stars is not just a metaphor, but a literal goal that can be pursued with determination and persistence. It shows that with passion and perseverance, even the loftiest dreams can be grounded in reality. Chapter 7. The Road to Tesla. After reaching for the stars with SpaceX, Elon Musk set his sights on a new challenge that was closer to Earth but no less ambitious: revolutionizing the automotive industry. His entry into Tesla Motors marked the beginning of a journey towards creating a sustainable future through electric vehicles, EVs. In 2004, Elon joined a small company called Tesla Motors, founded by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. The company was named after Nikola Tesla, the inventor and electrical engineer who had inspired Elon since his childhood. Elon's involvement with Tesla began as the chairman of the board, but his role quickly expanded as he became the lead investor and eventually took over the leadership as CEO. Elon's vision for Tesla was clear and profound: to prove that electric cars could be better than gasoline-powered cars. He wanted to challenge the common misconceptions about electric vehicles being slow and impractical. His goal was to produce electric cars that were not only eco-friendly, but also desirable in terms of performance and design. Tesla's journey was anything but smooth. The automotive industry is notoriously difficult to break into, dominated by established giants with deep pockets. Moreover, the idea of electric cars was still met with skepticism both by the public and by industry insiders. The challenges were immense, from technical hurdles in developing reliable and efficient battery technology to the logistical complexities of manufacturing and distributing a new type of vehicle. The first major step towards realizing Elon's vision was the creation of the Tesla Roadster. The Roadster was a high-performance sports car powered entirely by electricity, It was designed to shatter preconceived notions about electric vehicles. It was fast, beautiful, and capable of driving long distances on a single charge. However, bringing the Roadster to market was a monumental task, fraught with technical difficulties and financial obstacles. During this period, Tesla faced near bankruptcy several times. The financial crisis of 2008 added to the company's struggles, making investors wary and funding scarce. Elon personally funded Tesla during its darkest days, pouring in millions from his own pocket to keep Tesla afloat. His commitment was a testament to his belief in Tesla's mission. Despite these challenges, the launch of the Tesla Roadster in 2008 marked a turning point. The Roadster not only met, but exceeded expectations. It became the first serial production all-electric car to use lithium-ion battery cells, and it could travel more than 200 miles on a single charge. The success of the Roadster proved that electric cars had a viable place in the market and paved the way for future models. Elon's next goal was to scale up production and create electric cars that were affordable for the average consumer. This led to the development of the Tesla Model S, a luxury sedan, followed by more affordable models like the Model X and the Model 3. Each step was part of Elon's secret master plan to make sustainable transportation accessible to everyone. The road to Tesla was marked by bold ambitions and relentless challenges. It was a journey that tested Elon's vision, resilience, and innovative spirit. Through Tesla, Elon Musk has not only transformed the automotive industry, but also significantly advanced the cause of sustainable energy. Chapter 8. Innovations at Tesla. Elon Musk's venture into the world of electric vehicles with Tesla Motors marked a new era in automotive technology. It was a journey defined by the innovative spirit and relentless pursuit of sustainability. This chapter delves into the groundbreaking developments that Tesla achieved under Elon's leadership, focusing particularly on the Tesla Roadster, Model S, and the advancements in battery technology and energy storage. The Tesla Roadster was not just a car, it was a bold statement to the automotive world. Launched in 2008, the Roadster was the first highway-legal electric vehicle to use lithium-ion battery cells, and it could travel a staggering 245 miles on a single charge, a feat that was unheard of at the time. The Roadster broke the mold of electric vehicles being slow and with limited range. It was a sports car that could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 4 seconds. This breakthrough demonstrated that electric cars could offer performance and environmental friendliness simultaneously. Building on the success of the Roadster, Tesla embarked on an even more ambitious project, the Model S. Introduced in 2012, the Model S was a luxury sedan that combined style, speed, and safety with the capability of electric driving. The Model S set a new standard in the electric vehicle industry, featuring a minimalist interior dominated by a large touchscreen that controlled most of the car's functions, reflecting Elon's penchant for simplicity and futuristic design. The Model S also introduced features such as autopilot, Tesla's advanced driver assistance system, which marked a significant step towards fully autonomous driving. It was clear that Tesla was not just about creating electric cars. It was about redefining the driving experience for the future. Another area where Tesla led significant advancements was in battery technology and energy storage. Tesla's batteries were not only powerful and efficient, but also steadily decreased in cost due to improvements in manufacturing and technology. This development was crucial for making electric cars more accessible to a broader audience. In 2015, Tesla expanded its mission from just focusing on electric cars to powering homes and businesses with sustainable energy. The launch of the Tesla Powerwall, A rechargeable home battery system allowed homeowners to store excess energy generated from solar panels and use it when needed. This innovation was part of Elon's broader vision to help the world transition to renewable energy sources. Tesla's influence continued to grow with the introduction of more accessible models like the Model 3, which was unveiled in 2016. The Model 3 was a critical step in Elon's secret master plan to produce a mass-market electric vehicle. It offered many of the technological innovations of Tesla's previous models, but at a price point that was more attainable for the average consumer. The development of these vehicles and technologies under Elon's guidance at Tesla represents more than just progress in automotive manufacturing. It reflects a shift in global perspectives towards sustainability and clean energy. Tesla's innovations in battery technology have had ripple effects across industries, prompting advances in everything from energy grids to portable electronics. Through Tesla, Elon Musk has not just transformed the automobile industry, he has also contributed to a cultural shift towards environmental consciousness and innovation. His work has shown that with creativity and determination, the journey towards a sustainable future is not only necessary, but achievable. Elon Musk's story at Tesla is a testament to how vision, combined with innovative action, can lead to significant changes. It teaches us that the road to innovation is filled with challenges, but also with substantial opportunities to make a lasting impact on the world. Chapter 9: Solar City, a sunny venture. Elon Musk's vision for a sustainable future extended beyond the roads and into the very homes we live in. With the founding of Solar City in 2006, he aimed to transform the energy landscape by making solar energy accessible and affordable for the average household. This chapter explores how Solar City, under Elon's guidance, sought to light up the world with the power of the sun. Solar City was co-founded by Elon's cousins, Lyndon and Peter Rive, but it was Elon's concept and financial backing that brought the venture to life. He served as the chairman of the company, driving the vision forward. Solar City's mission was straightforward, yet revolutionary: to reduce the world's dependence on fossil fuels by providing affordable, renewable energy solutions directly to consumers. From its inception, Solar City was about more than just selling solar panels. It was about creating a sustainable energy ecosystem. The company introduced innovative financing options that made solar panels accessible to a broader range of customers. These included leasing programs where homeowners could install solar panels without upfront costs, paying instead for the electricity generated at a lower rate than they would pay their traditional utility company. This business model was a game changer. It removed the significant barrier to solar adoption, the initial investment. By making solar energy economically attractive, Solar City not only grew its business, but also fundamentally changed the way people thought about energy consumption and production. Solar City rapidly grew to become the largest provider of solar power systems in the United States. Its success was not merely in the number of solar panels installed, but in how it sparked a nationwide conversation about renewable energy. Households across America began to see solar power not as a distant, futuristic concept, but as an immediate, practical solution that could reduce both energy costs and carbon footprints. The impact of Solar City extended beyond individual homes. The company also developed, installed, and maintained solar systems for government facilities, schools, and businesses, further expanding its influence and demonstrating the viability of solar energy on a larger scale. One of Solar City's significant contributions was its emphasis on innovation. The company invested heavily in research and development to improve the efficiency of solar panels and the batteries that stored this energy. This focus led to advancements in solar panel technology and the development of more sophisticated energy storage solutions, which played a crucial role in managing energy supply and demand. SolarCity's journey under Elon's leadership showcased his broader commitment to a sustainable future where renewable energy plays a critical role. In 2016, Tesla acquired SolarCity, integrating it with Tesla's energy products division. This merger was a strategic move that aligned with Elon's vision of a comprehensive sustainable energy solution, encompassing energy generation, storage, and transportation. Through SolarCity, Elon Musk helped accelerate the shift towards renewable energy, proving that solar power was not only viable, but also essential for the future of our planet. The story of SolarCity is a testament to how visionary ideas, when executed with innovative strategies and persistent effort, can lead to transformative changes. Elon Musk's involvement with SolarCity reflects his commitment to challenging the status quo and his belief in the power of renewable resources. His work with the company demonstrates that with the right approach, the adoption of green technologies can be accelerated, leading to a brighter, cleaner future for all. This chapter not only highlights the achievements of SolarCity, but also reinforces the narrative of Elon's career as a continuous push towards innovation and sustainability. Chapter 10: Challenges and Controversies. Elon Musk's journey, filled with groundbreaking innovations and monumental successes, has not been without its share of obstacles and scrutiny. Like any influential figure aiming to disrupt major industries, Elon has faced significant personal and professional challenges, each testing his resolve and shaping the trajectory of his ventures. One of the first major setbacks Elon encountered was with Tesla. In the late 2000s, as the financial crisis gripped the global economy, Tesla struggled to secure the funding it needed to continue its operations. The economic downturn threatened to derail his vision of electric vehicles for everyone. During this critical time, Elon demonstrated his commitment to Tesla's mission by investing his own money to keep the company afloat. This period was not just a financial challenge, but also a test of Elon's leadership during times of uncertainty. Moreover, Elon's leadership style has often been under intense media scrutiny. Known for his ambitious deadlines and demanding expectations, his approach has sometimes been met with criticism both from within his companies and from the public. High turnover rates among senior executives at Tesla and reported tensions at SpaceX have fueled stories about the difficulties of working under such high-stress conditions. These stories highlight the complex balance Elon must maintain between driving his teams towards extraordinary goals and managing the immense pressure that such endeavors entail. Elon's ventures have also been subject to legal and regulatory challenges. For instance, Tesla's direct sales model, which bypasses traditional dealerships, has faced legal hurdles in several US states. These legal battles over the right to sell cars directly to consumers have been a significant area of contention, pitting Tesla against powerful auto dealer lobbies. In addition to business-related controversies, Elon's use of social media has occasionally led to public and legal issues. His tweets have sometimes resulted in swings in stock prices, leading to scrutiny from regulators and investors alike. One notable incident was a tweet about taking Tesla private at $420 per share, which led to a temporary suspension of Tesla's stock trading and a lawsuit from the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. This event culminated in a settlement that required changes to Tesla's governance and Elon's communication practices. Furthermore, Elon's personal life has often been the focus of public interest. His high-profile relationships and the complexities of his family life have been extensively covered in the media, sometimes overshadowing his professional achievements. This aspect of his life illustrates the challenges of maintaining privacy and dealing with public perceptions when one is in the limelight. Despite these challenges, Elon has continued to push forward with his vision. Each setback has been met with a renewed focus and adaptation. His ability to navigate through controversies and setbacks reflects a resilience that is crucial for any leader tasked with pioneering new paths in technology and industry. Chapter 11. The Boring Company, Digging Deep. Amidst his ventures aimed at the stars and pioneering electric vehicles, Elon Musk also looked beneath the surface to solve another of today's pressing challenges: urban traffic congestion. In 2016, Elon founded the Boring Company, with a vision as straightforward as its name suggested: to dig tunnels. But these were not just any tunnels. They were designed to revolutionize urban transportation by facilitating the rapid movement of people and vehicles below ground, thus alleviating surface-level traffic. The origin of the Boring Company is almost anecdotal. Frustrated by the traffic jams in Los Angeles, Elon tweeted, "Traffic is driving me nuts. I'm going to build a tunnel boring machine and just start digging." What started partly in jest quickly evolved into a serious business endeavor. True to his word, Elon acquired a tunnel boring machine and began experimenting with tunneling technologies. The primary goal of the Boring Company was to drastically reduce the cost and increase the speed of tunneling. Traditional tunneling technologies were expensive and slow, limiting their practicality for widespread urban use. Elon's vision was to enhance tunneling speed, sometimes aiming to outpace a snail, modest by his standards, but revolutionary for the industry. The company's first significant project was to propose a tunnel system beneath Los Angeles. The plan outlined a network of small-diameter tunnels in which specially designed capsules could transport cars and pedestrians at high speeds directly to their destinations without traffic lights and congestion. This loop system promised a future where travel time could be cut significantly, transforming the way city dwellers commute. Another ambitious project undertaken by the Boring Company was the construction of a test tunnel in Hawthorne, California, near the SpaceX headquarters. The tunnel served as a proof of concept, demonstrating the potential of the technology. It showcased not just the tunnel itself, but also the electric sleds that could transport cars through the tunnels at speeds up to 150 miles per hour. In 2020, the Boring Company completed its first commercial tunnel project beneath the Las Vegas Convention Center. This tunnel system, although more modest than the original vision, represented a significant step forward. It demonstrated the practical application of Elon's tunneling technology and opened the door for further projects and improvements. The Boring Company also reflected Elon's penchant for adding unique, sometimes whimsical elements to his ventures. From selling branded hats and flamethrowers to fund the company's operations, to naming their tunneling machines after famous poems or plays, the company maintained a playful spirit amid its serious ambitions. The impact of the Boring Company extends beyond just reducing traffic congestion. It represents another piece of Elon's broader vision of the future, a world where integrated, sustainable transportation systems, both above and below ground, work seamlessly to improve the quality of life in urban environments. The venture into tunneling also underscores his belief in addressing problems from first principles, breaking down complex issues to their fundamental parts, and finding novel solutions. Through the Boring Company, Elon Musk teaches us that no problem is too mundane for innovation. He shows that with creative thinking, even the most everyday annoyances like traffic can be tackled in extraordinary ways. Chapter 12. Neuralink, Merging Mind and Machine. In 2016, while continuing to innovate in space, automotive, and tunneling industries, Elon Musk embarked on yet another frontier, the human brain. He co-founded Neuralink, a company with the audacious goal of merging the human brain with artificial intelligence. This venture reflects his long-standing concern about the risks AI might pose to humanity, and his belief that integrating AI with human intelligence could form a symbiotic relationship, enhancing human capabilities. Neuralink was established with a dual purpose: to treat serious brain diseases in the short term, and to facilitate brain-machine interfaces to improve and augment human capabilities in the long term. This ambitious project aims not only to revolutionize the treatment of neurological conditions, but also to pave the way for humans to interact seamlessly with technology. The foundation of Neuralink was rooted in Elon's vision of a future where humans could keep pace with rapid advancements in artificial intelligence. He saw potential not just for medical therapies, but for expanding the limits of human cognition. The concept, though highly speculative, seeks to overcome the bandwidth limitation of the human brain, the speed at which the brain communicates with digital interfaces. Neuralink's research focuses on developing ultra-high bandwidth brain-machine interfaces, which are tiny threads much thinner than a human hair. These threads could be implanted into the brain to transmit electrical signals with much higher precision and minimal invasiveness than current devices. The potential applications range from helping paraplegics regain mobility to enabling people to operate technology with mere thoughts. The initial experiments and demonstrations by Neuralink have been directed at understanding and treating brain disorders such as Parkinson's disease and epilepsy. However, the broader implications of their technology hint at possibilities straight out of science fiction, such as downloading skills directly to the brain or cloud-based memory enhancements. Despite the promise, Neuralink's objectives have not been without controversy and ethical concerns. Critics argue about the implications of such technology on privacy, the essence of human identity, and the potential for misuse. Moreover, the scientific challenges of safely and effectively integrating technology into the human brain are immense. Neuralink's endeavors have sparked a global conversation about the ethical boundaries of technology in relation to human biology. Yet, under Elon's leadership, Neuralink pushes forward. In 2020, the company showcased a live demonstration featuring a pig with a Neuralink implant that could predict the animal's limb movements by analyzing neural data. This demonstration marked a significant technical milestone, providing a glimpse into the potential future capabilities of the technology. Elon Musk's role in Neuralink is not just that of an investor or executive. He is also its chief promoter, envisioning a world where humanity merges with artificial intelligence to avoid being overshadowed by it. His involvement in Neuralink is a testament to his belief in tackling global-scale problems and his faith in technology's capacity to improve human life. Through Neuralink, Elon continues to challenge the boundaries of what is possible, driving technological innovation to the very core of human experience, our minds. This chapter in his biography not only highlights the visionary aspects of his personality, but also underscores his commitment to a future where technology and humanity evolve together. Elon Musk's journey with Neuralink teaches us about the boundless possibilities when technology meets human ingenuity. It encourages us to imagine a future where the limits of the human condition are not just challenged, but expanded, offering hope and inspiration for what humans can achieve in the coming decades. Chapter 13. Leadership and Management Style. Elon Musk's approach to leadership and management is as distinctive as the ventures he has pioneered. Known for his visionary ideas and ambitious goals, Elon's management style is characterized by his intense focus, unwavering determination, and hands-on involvement in the minutiae of his businesses. This chapter explores the complexities of his leadership style, balancing the criticisms he has faced with the accolades he has earned. Elon's leadership is often described as transformational. He sets extraordinarily high standards and pushes his teams toward objectives that many would deem impossible. At SpaceX, Tesla, and his other companies, Elon has been known to involve himself in everything from the engineering details to the aesthetics of product design. He believes that a true leader must understand and oversee the smallest components to ensure the overall success of the mission. This hands-on approach has led to remarkable successes, such as the launch of the Falcon rockets and the widespread adoption of Tesla electric cars. Under Elon's leadership, both SpaceX and Tesla have grown into giants in industries dominated by long-standing players and have disrupted the status quo of aerospace and automotive sectors. However, Elon's intense management style has also been a source of controversy. He has been criticized for setting unrealistic timelines and expecting too much from his teams. Reports of long working hours and high-pressure environments have sparked discussions about work-life balance at Musk's companies. His direct involvement in various aspects of his businesses, while often effective in driving innovation, has sometimes led to what some describe as a chaotic management environment. Despite these criticisms, many who have worked with Elon express admiration for his ability to inspire and motivate. He is seen not just as a boss, but as a leader who is on the front lines with his employees, working towards a shared vision. This ability to rally his teams around a common goal is central to his management style. Elon's leadership has also been recognized with numerous accolades. He has been commended for his forward-thinking approach and his contributions to science and technology. Awards and recognitions from various scientific and industry groups highlight his influence and achievements in making electric cars popular and advancing space exploration. Under Elon's guidance, his companies have cultivated a culture of innovation that persists even in the face of setbacks. His resilience, a key trait of his leadership style, has helped his teams navigate through failures and learn from them. This aspect of Elon's management philosophy, that failure is an option as long as it leads to improvement and learning, has been pivotal in the success of his ventures. Elon Musk's leadership style is emblematic of his unique approach to problem-solving and innovation. He challenges traditional management paradigms just as much as he challenges technological boundaries. While his style may not be universally lauded, it is undeniably effective in driving progress in areas critical to human advancement. Chapter 14. Philosophy and Vision. Elon Musk's philosophy and vision for the future shape not only his entrepreneurial ventures, but also influence the broader dialogue on technology and human progress. This chapter explores Elon's profound beliefs about the future, his cautious warnings about artificial intelligence, and his unwavering optimism about space colonization, providing insights into the mind of one of the most visionary thinkers of our time. Elon's overarching philosophy is driven by a conviction that humanity must strive to become a multi-planetary species to ensure its survival and continued growth. This belief is not just theoretical, but is actively pursued through his work with SpaceX. Elon envisions a future where humans live not only on Earth, but also on Mars and potentially beyond. He argues that space colonization is crucial to protecting humanity against existential threats, such as natural disasters or human-made catastrophes that could render Earth uninhabitable. SpaceX's ambitious project to develop the Starship spacecraft designed to carry humans to Mars, reflects this vision. Elon's goal is to make life multiplanetary as early as the 2020s, aiming to establish a sustainable city on Mars that could serve as a new home for humanity. His optimism about space colonization is not just about survival, but also about the potential for scientific discovery and the continuation of human culture and knowledge. Conversely, Elon harbors a cautious approach towards artificial intelligence. He often voices concerns about the unchecked development of AI, suggesting that it poses a significant risk to society if not properly regulated. Elon believes that AI, while beneficial, could become dangerous if it surpasses human intelligence in an uncontrolled manner. He advocates for proactive measures to ensure that AI development remains beneficial and under human oversight, fearing that a superintelligent AI could act unpredictably or in opposition to human interests. To address these concerns, Elon co-founded OpenAI, an organization dedicated to researching and promoting friendly AI that benefits humanity as a whole. His involvement in Neuralink also ties into his views on AI. By integrating AI with human brains, he hopes to achieve a symbiotic relationship where human consciousness is augmented rather than overshadowed by artificial intelligence. Elon's vision extends to sustainable energy, with Tesla and SolarCity playing pivotal roles in his strategy to reduce global dependence on fossil fuels. He promotes the transition to a sustainable energy economy, envisioning a world where all energy is produced and consumed in eco-friendly ways. Elon's commitment to electric vehicles, solar energy, and battery technology development underlines his belief in technological solutions to current environmental challenges. His philosophy also encompasses an ethos of relentless innovation and resilience. Elon encourages thinking from first principles rather than by analogy, a method that involves breaking down problems to their fundamental truths and creating solutions from the ground up. This approach has driven the innovations seen at Tesla, SpaceX, and his other companies. Through his diverse ventures and outspoken views, Elon Musk paints a picture of the future that is both ambitious and cautionary. His philosophy reflects a blend of optimism about human potential and pragmatism about the risks posed by our own advancements. Elon's vision for the future challenges us to think critically about the trajectory of human progress and our role in shaping a future that benefits not just ourselves, but generations to come. Chapter 15. Personal Life. While Elon Musk's professional endeavors and visionary projects paint a picture of a tireless innovator, his personal life reveals a more intimate and multifaceted portrait. This chapter delves into Elon's family life, his hobbies, and personal interests that shape his off-the-clock persona, offering a glimpse into the man behind the headlines. Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa, and his family played a significant role in shaping his early interests and ambitions. His father, an engineer, and his mother, a model and nutritionist, instilled in him a curiosity about the world from a young age. Elon's relationship with his parents, especially his father, has been complex and sometimes strained, but his upbringing in a home that valued science and innovation was crucial to his developmental years. Elon has been married several times and has 6 children. His first marriage was to Justine Wilson, a Canadian author with whom he had 5 sons. After their separation, Elon was briefly married to actress Tallulah Riley. Elon's approach to fatherhood is one of teaching and sharing his passions, such as technology and space exploration, with his children. He often speaks about the importance of nurturing forward thinking and resilience in his children. Beyond his busy life as a CEO and entrepreneur, Elon has diverse hobbies and interests that span a wide range of activities. He is known for his affinity for science fiction, which has influenced both his personal and professional life. Books like The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams and Isaac Asimov's Foundation series have shaped his philosophical outlook and his vision for the future of humanity. Elon is also passionate about artificial intelligence and computing. He spends a significant amount of his leisure time researching and exploring developments in AI, often discussing its implications and future paths in public forums and interviews. In addition to reading and technology, Elon has an interest in video games, which he sees as both a form of entertainment and a way to understand strategic thinking. Games like Kerbal Space Program, which involves building and managing a space program, have been a favorite, reflecting his interests in space and engineering. Elon's involvement in music is another facet of his creative expression. He has dabbled in producing electronic dance music, EDM, and even released a track titled Don't Doubt Our Vibe, which he wrote and performed. This musical venture, although not as prominent as his business endeavors, shows a lighter, artistic side of his personality. Elon also holds a pilot's license and enjoys flying. This hobby aligns with his love for aerospace and his work with SpaceX. Flying is a way for him to escape the pressures of his day-to-day life and enjoy the freedom and challenge that piloting offers. Despite his global influence and relentless work ethic, Elon values simplicity in his personal routine. He has mentioned in interviews his minimalistic approach to possessions, focusing more on experiences and achievements rather than material wealth. Chapter 16: The Global Impact. Elon Musk's ventures have not only transformed industries, but also significantly influenced global policies on technology and energy. His companies, SpaceX, Tesla, SolarCity, and more, have reshaped perceptions and set new benchmarks for what is achievable. This chapter explores the extensive impact of Elon's work, illustrating how his innovative spirit and entrepreneurial ventures have prompted worldwide shifts in technology and environmental strategies. SpaceX, with its pioneering advancements in space travel, has not only revitalized the aerospace industry, but also redefined what governments and private sectors can achieve. By successfully landing and reusing rockets, SpaceX has dramatically reduced the cost of space travel, making it more accessible and sustainable. This achievement has encouraged global space agencies to rethink their own strategies and collaborate with private companies, shifting the landscape of space exploration toward more international cooperation. Tesla's influence on the automotive industry is profound. By proving that electric vehicles, EVs, can be desirable and viable, Tesla has pressured traditional automakers to accelerate their own EV programs. The success of models like the Tesla Model S and the more affordable Model 3 has highlighted the potential for a mass shift towards sustainable transportation. Governments worldwide have taken notice, implementing policies that promote electric vehicle adoption through incentives and infrastructure support, aiming to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change. SolarCity has played a pivotal role in advancing solar energy adoption. Before its acquisition by Tesla, SolarCity was the largest residential solar provider in the United States. By offering innovative financing options, it made solar power accessible to a broader audience, which pushed competitors to adopt similar strategies. The growth of solar energy, bolstered by SolarCity's efforts, has influenced energy policies and accelerated the shift towards renewable sources worldwide. Elon Musk's advocacy for sustainable energy extends beyond his companies. His public discussions and presentations have raised awareness about the importance of transitioning to renewable energy sources. Elon's vision of a future powered by sustainable energy has influenced not only industry leaders and policymakers, but also the general public, increasing consumer demand for green technologies. Moreover, Elon's concerns about artificial intelligence safety and advocacy for regulation have sparked global conversations on the ethics and future management of AI technologies. His stance has led to broader discussions on how nations can manage AI development responsibly, ensuring that such technologies are used for the benefit of humanity. Elon's role in shaping the future of technology is marked by his unique approach to problem-solving and innovation. He tackles each challenge with a combination of engineering expertise, entrepreneurial spirit, and philosophical consideration. This approach has not only led to significant technological advancements, but has also inspired a new generation of engineers, entrepreneurs, and thinkers around the world. The global impact of Elon Musk's companies is a testament to his belief that ambitious, well-executed ideas can lead to monumental changes. His work continues to influence global technology and energy policies, pushing for advancements that are not just profitable, but also beneficial for the planet. Chapter 17. Looking ahead. As we approach the current frontier of Elon Musk's endeavors, it becomes evident that his vision for the future remains as dynamic and expansive as ever. From groundbreaking space missions to innovative transportation solutions and sustainable energy advancements, Elon's projects continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. This chapter examines his ongoing projects and future plans, highlighting how his work is likely to shape the domains of technology and space exploration in the years to come. SpaceX, Mars and beyond. SpaceX continues to work towards Elon's dream of colonizing Mars. The development of the Starship spacecraft, which is designed to carry humans to Mars and potentially other destinations in the solar system, is progressing. Elon envisions the first manned Mars missions possibly taking place within this decade, contingent upon the successful completion of numerous unmanned test flights. Beyond Mars, the Starship has the potential to facilitate missions to the Moon, aiding in the establishment of lunar bases, and perhaps one day, voyages to even more distant worlds. Tesla, advancing sustainable transport. Tesla remains at the forefront of the electric vehicle market, consistently innovating to improve vehicle performance, battery efficiency, and production methods. The introduction of more affordable models aims to make electric vehicles accessible to an even broader audience, thereby accelerating the transition away from fossil fuels. Additionally, Tesla's expansion into new markets, including Asia and Eastern Europe, is expected to continue, bringing sustainable transport solutions to every corner of the globe. Neuralink, bridging minds and machines. Neuralink's ambitious project to merge human cognition with artificial intelligence is moving forward. The development of brain-machine interfaces aims not only to treat neurological impairments, but also to enhance human cognitive abilities. Although still in the early stages of clinical trials, the potential applications of Neuralink's technology could redefine our interaction with technology and revolutionize medical science. The Boring Company, transforming urban transit. The Boring Company seeks to alleviate urban traffic congestion through an innovative network of underground transportation tunnels. After the initial success of its Las Vegas project, the company plans to expand its tunneling projects to other cities. By providing a novel transit solution, the Boring Company could significantly impact how we navigate urban landscapes. Global impact and environmental initiatives. Elon continues to advocate for global environmental initiatives through Tesla and Solar City. With the growing concern over climate change, His efforts focus on promoting renewable energy solutions and technologies that can lead to a zero-emission future. His companies are also exploring innovative ways to utilize solar power and battery storage systems to help stabilize and green the world's energy grids. Influence on technology and culture. Elon Musk's influence extends beyond the boundaries of his companies. As a prominent public figure, his opinions and actions can sway public policy and investment in technology and space exploration. His active presence on social media and participation in various forums continue to inspire discussions and actions toward a more sustainable and technologically advanced future. Future challenges and opportunities. Looking ahead, Elon faces the dual challenge of managing the vast operational demands of his existing projects while exploring new technological frontiers. Each of his companies is at a critical stage of development, where the right balance of innovation, management, and strategic planning is crucial for ongoing success. As we conclude this exploration of Elon Musk's life and work, it is clear that his journey is far from over. His vision continues to drive technological innovation and inspire global changes. Whether colonizing Mars, enhancing human capabilities, or transforming transportation and energy consumption on Earth, Elon Musk's future endeavors will likely continue to influence and inspire generations to come. This chapter not only underscores Elon's ongoing projects and future plans, but also reflects on how his innovative spirit and relentless pursuit of his goals will continue to impact the world, embodying the essence of a visionary determined to leave an indelible mark on humanity's future.